Hi, this is Consuelo Dobbs. And real quick, one thing I wanted to touch on is a question that a lot of people ask when they're just getting started with online marketing, especially in the affiliate marketing space. Um, if you know anything about affiliate marketing, you know that, at some point you want to build your list, you want to capture information of website visitors that come to your website through a lead capture page, which is the front door of your sales funnel. Basically, the front door of your house, of each piece of real estate that you have online. Lead capture page should be at the forefront so you can continue to communicate with your prospects or potential customers. And one question a lot of people ask, especially as a newbie, is how much should I spend on advertising? Now, there's a lot of free methods out there to drive traffic to your lead capture pages. But of course, that's going to take a while, especially if you're starting out. Nowadays, time is definitely of the essence, and people want to go ahead and get a quick start to their business and get their momentum going, especially if you have a plan laid out, a good precise plan laid out, within any program that you're in. So what you want to do, you might want to consider purchasing some advertising. Now, in the affiliate marketing space, there's lots of paid advertising, sources, out there. You have banners, you have safe lists, online classifieds, you have Craigslist, you have, of course, Backpage is obsolete, but there's many other sources. But one of the most popular sources of paid advertising or mediums of paid advertising is solo ads. And solo ads is basically you're borrowing someone's list. You're pitching to someone's list who has the same interest as what you're trying to offer. They could be interested in what you're trying to offer. They have the same, their list is built within the market that you're trying to sell to. So say I have a weight loss product, I'm going to pay for advertising to send an solo email ad to a person's list who has built it for weight loss enthusiasts or, health or what have you. And whatever I'm trying to offer, it has to match that list. And I'm borrowing their list so that, they could be transferred to my list by opting into my page. So, it's a way of ad swap and just building your contact list, your advertising medium, so that you can get more future prospects. Solo advertising and affiliate marketing is one of the most common and I would say can be very cost effective if it's done right. There's many mediums of solo ad platforms to purchase solo ads. I did a video on this a while back on my top 3 go-tos. I have another solo ad source that I have heard a lot of great reviews about. I'm going to be doing a video on that soon, and that particular source is one that I'm going to roll out with this new product with Power Lead System. But one solo ad source that a lot of people like to go to is, Udemy. And it's a solo ad source that a lot of beginners are directed to go to. It's one of the main solo ad sources that we recommend within the Cash Now funnel, and it's very affordable. You could start with less than $50, but with the solo ads, anything I would say less than $1 is all-purpose traffic until you convert them into sales. I mean, you're not guaranteed to get sales when you run any solo ad, and that's what a lot of people have to understand. You're always converting, always closing, but less than $1, your prospects are more looky-loos, and they're more familiar with the person whose list they're on. They don't know you from a can of paint, so you have to get them warmed up to you. You have to constantly contact them. But with Udemy, there's a lot of sources on here that a lot of prospects, they buy right away. So it's all about testing. So that's another thing. So how much do you spend? Well, I mean, it all depends on how much you want your advertising budget to be. As someone who wants to spend, who wants to build their list, and have a limited budget, I mean, you probably want to start out with at least $50 a week. Now that might be a lot for a lot of people, but let's be honest. If we really want something, we'll find a way to get it and find a way to make a way for it. I'm just, that's just honest. So $50 a week. A lot of people spend that in lunch and dinner. So, and more than that, eat at home for a couple of days or 2 or 3 days and get advertising, $50 a week. But with Udemy ads, this is Udemy. That was my profile page. You see, I've spent quite a few with Udemy ads. Some were very good. Some were but I've spent, this is my spend that goes way back, to 2017, 16, 17, and it's all about testing. A lot of it is about testing. But let's click on find sellers. I'm gonna click on one particular seller. But with Udemy, it's I would say it's affordable for someone who is just starting out. And like I said, it all depends on what it boils down to is how fast do you want to grow. When you're first starting out, you want to test different vendors. And Powerlead System, they recommend certain vendors to use because a lot of people have used them. They're known to be respected. They're known to have good traffic. Does that mean that their traffic is going to be top notch all the time? I mean, sometimes, and it all depends on, when they contact their list and send them your ad and your offer. It's just a lot of things. It depends on your lead capture page. It depends on your advertisement and your offer. So it depends on a lot of things. But, Kevin Hansen, he's a well-respected, as you can see. He has over 2,000 thumbs up, 5 thumbs down. That's amazing. That's great. And he's been in this for a long time. This person has 5,000 thumbs up, 232 thumbs down. I mean, you're going to have negative reviews. Any business. I mean, you can't please everybody. And everything isn't going to go perfect all the time. But it just depends on it's what they're getting a thumbs down for. Same thing like if you go buy something on eBay. You look at the negative reviews. Is this something I can deal with? Is this something I can accept in order to try this seller out? Now, this guy, he has 1,400 thumbs up and 2 thumbs down. That's not bad. That's pretty good. So these are hot sellers. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna click on Brandon here. His is 69 cents per click. So like I said, when you go under $1, you're really you're looking to work these particular leads. You're really just list building. You know, above that, you're above $1. You could expect some sales with a good proven converting funnel. Cash Now funnel is proven and it converts sales with good traffic, you know. But of course, you know, it's been going a while, but you know, it's still converting. So this is Brandon. He's from Malaysia. He's been in this business for a long time, but he's been a member of this for 7 years. So he's respected. It should show where his awards are. He's a Hall of Fame member. He has 22 awards. Hall of Fame is when they feature you as one of the top premier sellers on this platform. And like I said, I'm using Udemy as an example. This is solo ads. He just sold 11 recently. But let's go to, you know, the pricing. Like we just saw, it's his was 69 cents. 69 cents per click. Yeah. That's it. And 300 clicks, that's $210. Okay. So a lot of people are like, oh, that's a lot. I think the higher you go, the lower it gets, perhaps. But let's say his lowest that he's accepting now is 100. So that's $72 per 100 clicks. So it all depends on how fast you want to go, how slow you want to go. You're like, oh, I don't want to spend that much, you know. Like I said, it all depends. You know, you could buy traffic that's 40 cents per click. Now this is Kevin Hansen. He's online now. He's been in this a while. Very good reviews, as you can see. Over 2,800. He's from Canada, and only 5 thumbs down. 66% with sales, and that's important. Repeat buyers. So and these are keys to determine if you want to try a solo ad vendor. And he's at 40 cents per click. So it all depends on what you want to spend and what's your budget. You want to spend $100 a week to build your list, or do you want to, you know, spend $50? Or in this case, it'd be $43. You know, so it all depends. And the Cash Now funnel is converting very well. Udemy, mine have been up and down, but I've tried other sources that are very great, and the traffic is verified and it's legit, and it's in a site called Solo Ad X. And they also have a Facebook group that I'm a part of. Okay, this is the site. I was wondering if I was going to enter that right. But yeah, that's the site. And I've used a few of these featured vendors. I used Tim Phi, and you know, I think I got a 35% with him. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if his list really was right for my offer, but 35% is not bad. I used Brandon Stewart. I got a 50% conversion with him, and it's another one that I used in here. I don't see him featured on here, but his name is Gio, and I got a 50% conversion with him and sales. So, you know, it all depends. You just have to keep trying vendors and how much you want to spend. Now, so I tried this one, you know, I'm going to click on one of these and see where it takes us. Okay, yeah, it takes us to his website. So we're going to Sean's website. So as I was saying, it depends on how fast you want to grow and what you can afford and what's your budget. That's really what it boils down to. You know, me, Power Lead System just made this great announcement. They have a new product line. The funnels that they create have been proven to convert with the lead lightning, with the Fire Your Boss funnel. Cash Now funnel is definitely converting. I know that for a fact. So they have a new funnel for Home Business Pro, and I'm rolling out. So I have a pretty good sizable budget to start advertising, getting some leads rolling in, and I'm confident some sales will be rolling in. And I'm just going to go from there and keep reinvesting. With this particular site, now this was from Solo Ads X. And I want to just look at some of his prices. Nice website. Okay, 100 clicks, 85. So that's 85 cents per click. So 100 clicks, $85. 200 clicks, $168. How much did I get from Geo? I think his was $160. Yeah. And these are 84 cents per click. 300 clicks, 83. So I think the more you buy, you get 1 cent less. So that's not too bad. And I'm taking that this is top-notch traffic. Okay, now here's some more. Now this is 100% top tier, meaning they're English speaking, all English speaking countries. And here's some more prices. 400 for 500. Yeah, see, now you're going down to 80 cents. Here he's 1,000 for 780. 2,000 for 75. So the more you buy, the more value you get, the less you pay. So it all depends on you, what you want to do. With the right offer, and the right timing, you can just roll out, because that's what I'm doing with Home Business Pro, with Power Lead System. And I'm looking for some great conversions and great turnout, through the gate, through the door with that. I want to go big and get this thing moving. So it's all up to you what you want to do. I'm going to look at one more source. I haven't tried this one yet, but I've heard a lot of great things about it. Power Lead System recommends it in our training back office, and that's mlmleads.com. And then they have what is called My Pilot, Autopilot Traffic. Basically kind of the same thing as solo ads. What they do is they redirect people to your website, and they guarantee you clicks. And I think this is a little more affordable. It's still on the lines of $1 per click, but this is highly qualified traffic coming to your lead capture page. And this is international right here. So for $47, you can get 40 clicks. I would go ahead and get the 115, 413. So it's the same here. The more you buy, the less per click you'll spend. So with 480, you're spending 94, whereas up here you're spending 118 per visitor. But it's less money, so it depends on how much money you have to spend on advertising. Frank Galappo Jr., who is a leader in Power Lead System, he was like, look, I spent at least $100 a week in traffic, and I kept scaling up, and it got to the point where I was spending. This is what he said. I was spending $1,000 a week in traffic, and eventually $1,000 a day, because he was serious about building his list. He was willing to do whatever he had to do to build his list. And I know building a list is powerful, because anytime I send a email to my list, I'm getting amazing click-throughs. I'm getting 10% most of the time, and I'm just continuing to build my list. And it's about, how fast you want to grow your business. So if you're in affiliate marketing, the home-based business arena, you want to be serious and be committed, and, set that budget aside, because if you're not a super duper content creator and you haven't been doing this a while, you're going to have to have an advertising budget in order to start growing your list and growing your audience and your contacts, so that you can contact the people that you have built in your list. So my total list growth is 714. It's a little less than that, because some have unsubscribed, but and that happens. But 714, that's PLS1, and I'm steady growing my list, and I get conversions, pretty good click-through rate. As you can see here, these are my autoresponders. My autoresponder for the Cash Now funnel, my lowest, I think it was 600, I believe, for one of the lowest. But I think I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8. Yeah, 8. This one goes out immediately when someone subscribes, and the rest, over time. So my lowest open rate is 7.13%. Highest is 12. So that's not bad. I'm always shooting for higher, but 10, 12, that's industry standard. A lot of people look at 2 to 3% to 5. I'm like, well, shoot, I'm getting 10. And they're saying with Aweber you can get more, but Aweber is a little more controlled and restricted. But I like Get Response. This is Get Response, guys. So I'm building my list more. I'm working more toward 1,000. And that's pretty much it. So you have to ask yourself, how fast do you want to go? Or how, and when you're starting out, you want to just test, make sure you're getting some good traffic coming in, and then you're testing your leads, seeing what kind of click-through rate you're getting and all of that. Then you want to, once you feel comfortable, you want to scale up, especially if you're getting sales. And, with this new product we have, our team leader, he's going to be doing 4 calls a week. Oh yeah, I'm getting ready to roll out with some of the best traffic on the planet. Or it's what I heard. So I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna do a video on them here soon. A sort of a preview for this traffic source that I've been referred to, and I'm excited. So just stay committed and stay fast on your goals. And don't quit. That's the most important thing. All right, till next video.